when we were last on the Hypermine server, I didn't do much. I walked around, checked out what had been built. I wasn't feeling too great mentally. Low energy, low mood. Ugh. And then that got to me as well yesterday. I wanted to stream yesterday. But didn't. So I played a video game instead. All by myself. But today, we're back on Hypermine. And I actually have a plan. I've got things that we can actually do. While that loads in. Welcome on in, Billy. Merc, thank you for the bits. Stream hadn't even started. And he'd thrown bits our way. Let's have a, whoops. Look at the bed and then a snooze. How are you all doing today? Oops, there we are. Hopefully you're all doing well. Mob head. Maybe I should get a mob head. Maybe that's something to do. Framed axes. We are... Hypermine is going to update to... What is it going to be? 121.9? It's getting up there in tertiary digits. But yeah, we're going to be updating as soon as we can. And by as soon as we can, that doesn't mean on the day. It'll be like as soon as the couple of essential mods update, right? We're also considering, it was suggested that, you know, we've got the distant terrain and stuff, but on multiplayer, we have to visit the terrain first. Let's see if I can find an example. You have to visit the terrain first to generate it. So you can see off in the distance over here, that goes on for miles. But over here, where I haven't explored, ignore the disappearing terrain, you'll see here we haven't explored, and it ends quite abruptly. Because we have to visit the location to generate the terrain. In single player, it will just generate it all by itself. Oops. But if we get server support, then the server will do that terrain and LOD generation for us. So we don't have to go exploring, and I don't have to go flying around the map for like an hour to generate the distant terrain off stream. Or mentally you're quite down, physically you're okay. As long as you're doing okay, as long as you're not like making yourself ill or anything. That would be bad. You like how happy I sound? Yay! No longer chill. We're no longer... Ignore the chill music. Oh, Sam deserves to be happy. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. You know what, while we do our little chat, first thing I do in the new season of Hypermine, whenever that may be, I'm going to build a farm so that I can do the starting stream chat by the farm. Whee! Here we go. We also did a vote. A mega farm, maybe not a mega farm, but something like this, so I can just manually harvest. Ooh, has someone been here? Has someone been here? Because these have not grown, but the potatoes have. I know spawn chunk is like... This is spawn chunk. I'm pretty sure it's that tree that we spawn in. So I don't know if this is just outside spawn chunk or whatever. No, I totally want to build a mega farm. You can see it in my eyes. Billy, you are not my mind. But I guess I do want to build a mega farm. Sorry, I don't know what came over me for a second there. Skip the potatoes. We had a vote about adding simple voice chat, which is a little mod. It has to be installed on the server as well as the client, but it's a little mod that adds voice chat support to Minecraft. You can set groups, so you can join a group and everyone can hear each other, but also, it has the most important feature of any video game, proximity voice chat. Any game becomes better with proximity chat, right? And we held a vote, and it was literally unanimous. Everybody that voted yes. So very soon we will be getting simple voice chat on Hypermine, and that'll be fun. I believe other servers, like, I believe Hermitcraft are already using it. I think they've used it for a while. I'm looking forward to Hermitcraft doing their server reset, just so I can finally try and get back into it, follow along from the start. Because if I start watching now, there's so many, you know, builds I don't get. There are so many in-jokes, and they're doing storylines and stuff that I don't get, and so I've got to wait for the reset. We also have a bunch of carrots. We said we were gonna get gold to shove them into there. So let's head over to the gold farm. Finally, we'll go over there. But this portal doesn't lead us to the roof. We've got a portal in the giant tower over there. What's the fastest way to the tower? Probably this road. This cute little number. And I have an idea on what to do. Because, yes, I could work on the furnishings of that house we just built. But I don't know, furnishing is always... I love it when it's done and it looks good. It's just a problem of coming up with what I want to actually furnish it with. And I never have any of the materials. So what I should do is get those materials. So let's get some cows, bring them over, we can get them for leather, so we can make bookshelves, the easiest, simplest little, simplest little decorative block. Just put some bookshelves in there. Got a bedroom? Bookshelf. A living room? Bookshelf. A toilet? Bookshelf. As Mert goes on another rampage. Merc slays a Minotaur, an Ogre, Saber-toothed Tiger. Billy slays an Ice Tribal, and a Nereid. Cool. Reminds you should get back to drawing. Yes, you should. Drawing is fun. Now, the problem with this farm, if you can call it a problem, is this is a bartering farm. So you got all this stuff that I lovingly labeled with these little item frames. And we get iron nuggets, but no gold. The gold comes down to here, into the crafter, to make golden ingots, so I don't know if I'm like... I don't know if I'm allowed to take the gold that's in that little chest. But I've been taking it anyway. That should be enough nuggies. I do have a reason for starting an hour later as well today. I did it on purpose. Normally, I start about 2 o'clock my time. Why did Billy get a new one when you didn't? 'Cause Merc, you've killed basically every monster. You're almost done. Bit insane. Which does remind me, I've been working more... I'll get back into the stream start time in a bit, and if I don't, remind me. The mini-games, the pickpocket mini-game, I'm working on it. I'm adding more and more pieces of treasure for you to grab. I think I've gone to... I'm doing it alphabetically. I've gone down to O at the minute. I'm down to O. Because there's loads. Problem is, there is loads. If I wrote every single piece of treasure that you can get from pickpocketing in Elder Scrolls Online, that's almost 6,000. Might even be 6,000 because there were some bigger things that I removed. Like a full-on table. You're not going to pickpocket a table off of someone. So I'm going to write them out, I'm going to add them to the table, and then I'm going to go through and cull the list completely, because we have the cheap minigame, the very cheap minigame of Slay a Monster has, how many? 122 beasts for you to slay. Fishing is like almost 5 times as expensive, and that's got over 500 fish to catch. And then pickpocketing is even more expensive, so it feels a bit backwards, doesn't it? Where the cheapest one, which you can do over and over and over again, has the smallest little decks for you to fill out. That feels a bit backwards. So, because I don't want to rebalance them, I don't want to make Slay a Monster more expensive. Maybe keep fishing the same, and then basically, instead of just swapping Slay a Monster and Pickpocket, because Slay a Monster's simple, it's easy to understand, that's why it's the base minigame. Make sure Winona's following us. Instead of that, I'm just going to cull the list and have... I'm going to aim for between 600 to 800. I know that's a big range, but you know, there's a lot of treasure to pickpocket. Oh, I brought the golden carrots with me. Hang on. Instead of rebalancing how much it costs and how much XP you gain from all the mini-games and reshuffling them around, I decided I'll just try and keep a cap on how much treasure you can pickpocket when I add the decks in. It's a functional minigame right now, it just doesn't have the dex tracking right now. Should do in the future. So maybe I'm lulling you into a... Hello, thank you. Maybe I'm lulling you into a false sense of completion, giving you the easy one first. Sam, do you know what... Oh, Google says they're called finger noodles in English? If yes, do I like... I don't know. I don't think I know finger noodles. I don't think I know finger noodles. Let's see. I wanna get this German. I wanna get this German. Schopf. Nudeln. Schopfnudeln. That's my guess. That's my guess at the German. There's a Wikipedia article. Oh, Wikipedia break. You here, Winona? Yes, you are. I know you like to get distracted along this path. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Ooh. No, I do not know. I have never seen that. A type of dumpling or thick noodle in Southern German and Austrian cuisine. I don't think I've had that exact thing. So no, I don't know what that... Well, I know what it is now. Never tried it. Willing to try it. Willing to try it. No, I've already forgotten. What was it that I told you to remind me? I got distracted by the minigames. I was going to talk about something and I've already forgotten. Billy doesn't remember either. Damn. I was talking about the server. We're going to add mods. You got distracted by Schnupf noodle, Nudeln. Maybe it will come to me. The trick, if you forget something and it's on the tip of your tongue, just stop thinking about it. You'll never get it. And if you just ignore it, then more often than not, it pops back into... Oh, the late start... See? Exactly! I got distracted. I wasn't thinking hard about what I forgot. And it just came back to me. The late starting time. And hello, Jellios. Welcome. Hello. How are you doing? Bit ominous that you come in just saying Sam, like I'm in trouble. Your brain accidentally filters out the thing you're trying to remember. Yeah, kind of like that. I'm gonna have a sip of water. But I wanted to do an experiment, basically, with starting an hour later. I normally start at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, my time. And I've noticed very, very consistently about an hour into streaming. That's when we get a little spike of regulars coming in. And I was curious. I was very curious. Is that just natural? Because I never paid attention to the actual graph of the viewership over time when I was, you know, back 10 years ago. When we were getting, what was it, 30 viewers was our average back in the day. I just paid attention to the peak. But I'm curious, and I've been looking at the graph, and it's consistently an hour in. We'll get some regulars coming in. And I'm wondering if there's two options for this. There's two ideas for why that is happening. Either it takes about an hour for people to notice the notification to come on in. It takes about an hour for people to wander on in. Or, and like, if that's the case, then fair. It'd be cool to know that. Interesting to know that. Or more people are available an hour later at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. In which case, I can move the start time forward an hour, back an hour, whichever way an hour. And then everybody gets effectively an extra hour of being able to watch the stream. Heck yeah. So that's why I started an hour later, just to see how it changes with people coming in. Right. I've collected cobblestone. I'll continue on with another little stream experiment I'm doing. But cobblestone, what I'm gonna do is we need to get cows. So why don't I make a little cow pen? And then we'll bring some cows over here, start breeding them up. And then we can get some cute leather for our bookshelves. Cute leather, I'm gonna slay the cows. Question is, where do I put the little cow pen? Can't be too close to the lumberjack, but I want it to be close to the farm. I guess we could do it on this side? We could do it on this side, because it has been kind of just trees. I do love these trees, though, but, like, we could do this area. What I did before was I had a little back garden of the windmill. But I think what we could do instead is add a little cow pen. Yes, let's do that. So we can get rid of some of these trees. These small ones, definitely. But for the moment, I will just... Well, I didn't even craft them into walls. Just get 60 walls, that's more than enough. Just make a temporary pen. We'll get some cows in. And we should be able to walk the cows. I'll do that. So the cows can walk over. Oop. Now how do I get out? I'm stuck. Give me my cobble. Thank you. Let's get some wheat. We'll take some wheat from the community farm. I won't take cargo because I've got to walk the cows back. I'll lure them with wheat. What type of meat do I prefer for my schnitzel? Billy, I don't eat that either. Is chicken an option? Am I allowed to pick chicken? Does chicken go with that? Because chicken is my favorite meat. Tuna is my favorite fish. I love to have tuna on a Tuesday. Wash it down with a bottle of water in it. What do I eat? Nothing, apparently. Nothing German. German food? Oh, heavens no. They're talking about Warframe, aren't they? In chat. These idiots are talking about Warframe. But Jelius is doing well. That's good to hear. Good to hear. The second... Is this well lit? Oh, just about. Just about. I would like to put that there for my... Well, put it there. For my sanity. Because I swear I've checked that before. Second experiment I'm doing is with the Twitch tags. I just need for one wheat. Actually, no, I need to breed them. I think we've got wheat already. I'll leave that one in there. I'll just harvest this wheat. Let's take this one. Now, if you have a look at the tags underneath the stream, the little Twitch tags, I've been slowly getting rid of the ones that get no engagement, or really that get no visibility. Unfortunately, mental health was one of them, although that's a big part of the stream. Literally nobody was even seeing. Nobody looks at that tag. It's very annoying because you can look at the tags and see how many people are using the tags, but there aren't any exact statistics. You can't look at how many people browse through that tag. So I've got rid of the ones that people don't search through. And I have and I have added a second LGBT tag. So now I'm tagged under LGBT and LGBTQ. And basically, over the coming weeks and months, I'm gonna see which one performs best and then swap to that one. Because I've been using LGBT, I'm gonna see if LGBTQ performs better, and I'll remove the one that underperforms. I should put that in the offhand. Then I'll do LGBT plus, see which one performs best, get rid of the underperforming one, and I'll replace it with LGBTQIA, see which one performs best, get rid of the least performing one, and finally I'll do LGBTQIA plus and compare those. Oh, there are so many. There are so many. Why do we have to be such a complex community? There we go. I have taken out 2 cows. Winona is now in the cow pen. Will you like it if I flip between the hands? Yes, you will. Hello, Benito. Aloha. Welcome on in. You thought you snuck in there during my tags ramble. Another one was AMA. I had the AMA tag a bit, ask me anything. There was no discoverability in that. Like I said, mental health. Nobody browses that tag. Why did I remove the AMA tag? Because I don't want you guys asking me anything. There are restrictions now. You've got to pay if you want to ask me a question. Winona be like, moo. Yeah, she is. She is following along. Oh, through the pretty pink petals. Come on, cows. I should have brought leads. It would be a bit faster if I drag them along, but nah, that's mean. Bit mean to drag a cow by a lead. Come. What I could do is min-max and just use all LGBT tags at the same time. People will be asking, I reckon this streamer might be a little bit gay. Replace VTuber tag with boss fight. Oh dear. I very begrudgingly use the VTuber tag. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a virtual YouTuber. I'm a virtual Twitch streamer. I have a virtual avatar on my Twitch streams. I upload the VODs to YouTube. Hello, VOD watchers. Hello, people on YouTube. How are you doing? I can't believe you came back to a 5-year-old YouTube video. It's a bit insane to be watching this in 2030. How'd the second pandemic go, by the way? I can't believe that they did that thing, you know? Can't believe Alonso is still in Formula 1. Just all the tags that are on Twitch use them now. Twitch has a cap of 10 tags you can use. So unfortunately I can't just add all of them. Oh, Sam's making prophecies again! This is scarily dark. Look at how many 1 light level blocks there are. Right. Cows, you're heading through the forge, okay? Hello everyone on YouTube. 5 seconds earlier. I'm not a YouTuber. No. I don't make YouTube videos. I stream, and then I back up those streams on YouTube. I did back them up on Twitch, but then Twitch added a storage limit. Because so few people actually used it. They were no, cow, no cow, no. Phew. They saw it as a cutting method. Let's get the sun up. Let's get the sun up. I still need to get a light lamppost going. S. Get rid of you. Right, how big do we want this little cow pen to be? I think this tree has to go. I think we could plant a tree in the cow pen. I'm thinking I'd like to be able to walk on this side of a cow pen as well. Small little path. Let's build around the terrain. Whoop. Gotta destroy the flower. This could be a nice little back entrance to it. I think we'll get rid of all these trees. This small one as well. I should start destroying them with Silk Touch so I can keep the leaf block. Start making a collection of those. And I think just keep this tree as a little, you know, shade, some shelter for the little cows. Moo. Why is the bee not gone yet? I like the bee. I kind of like it. I need to get rid of the dirt bottom. But I like the bee. And if you look at the map... Where's the bee? There it is. Look. It overlaps with the farm a little bit, and you've got the eye, and you've got an open mouth. Bee. No reason to get rid of the bee. I said I would keep it for a bit. And then maybe remove it at a later date. And I don't think I'm gonna remove it. I think we're just gonna keep the bee. Give it a bit of a natural. Look, I don't like that it connects like that, but then again, people aren't going to be walking along here. I guess. I wish there was some way we could basically use the debug stick, right? Yo! Delta with the gift sub. Thank you so much for gifting it out, Jula. Enjoy your emotes, ad-free viewing, shop discount, all the benefits that come with being a sub. And Delta, thank you so much. By the way, bonus subs. Thank you for the segue. Twitch are doing a thing with good old Valorant. Valorant are giving bonus subs if you gift 5 subs in one go, 5 subs or more. For every 5, Valorant will add 1 bonus sub. So there's 1 extra person that gets to enjoy the emotes. And that's 1 extra sub's worth of revenue for me. Haha. No pressure, of course. Don't outspend your means. I don't like this. This feels a bit too narrow. I'm going to extend it around the tree. So we do get a tree in the pen. On top of, by the way, on top of one for every 5 as the bonus, they can also add in random extra ones. The most I've seen was last year. I don't know if they're going that crazy this year, but last year I saw somebody gifted 5 subs. And Valorant added an extra 100 on top. It's just a bit insane. But yeah, it's a really nice little extra thing that they've added to September. Oh. How do I extend this? I'll probably just remove that. Remove the dirt block. How is this feeling for a little cow pen, then? Maybe extend it a bit further this way. I can get rid of those. Shoop, shoop. Shoop. But then this feels a bit narrow. This could be the entrance. Have a little... Yes, yes! Oh! This has just come to me. Have a little entrance. Farmer can come along here. Enter the cow pen. Yes. I think we'll do a little bit of terraforming. My definition of terraforming is just removing a couple of dirt blocks. Oh, server restart. I guess it can connect to there. Let's add the dirt back in to where it was. And we have a fence here or something. Or gate, rather. Enter the pen. This will be removed. Let's get a quick fence put in. Is there a fence that goes with cobblestone? Does anybody have suggestions for a fence that fits? I guess for the moment I'll just put in a an oak one. Oh, I need sticks. No sticks? They're in my purse. That's a fence. Oops. I always get that mixed up. One oak fence. What I would like? Pale oak? Yeah, oh, pale oak, that's a good idea. What I had a look for on Google was I looked up styles. And I also looked at the Wikipedia page. Apparently that's a very British thing. Styles to climb over gates, or fences rather. Where it's literally, instead of having a gate that you open and close, a style is a little thing that you can climb over. And it's to help with the right to roam that people have here, which is basically field. You can walk through it. There's a big field, you can walk through it, you know, no. I think that's just basically it. So we have styles. I searched it up. I looked up Minecraft styles. There are no results. It was either... I would either get fence designs, I would get massive gate designs, or it would think I'm trying to do styles with a Y, and just do general Minecraft inspiration, which is not what I wanted. So I really wanted to find a style so I could jump into the cow pen, but the cows can't escape. Which is the whole point of styles. People can climb over them. People are smart enough to climb over them. Animals just see it as part of the fence. To be fair, if we're doing this, then we can just connect this to the rest of the place there. Here we are. I need to bone meal this section. I believe the cows should not be able to escape out of here. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'll get rid of the torch. Don't want to set the cows on fire. When night next falls, we can put a lantern down somewhere. We can hang a lantern off of here. Simple. Let's get 2, 3 bone meal, just a little bit. Have you guys ever gone for a nice little walk in the country? What did I come in here for? Bone meal, bone meal. If only I had bones. My mum notoriously doesn't like walking through cow fields. Any field with cows in, because they stare at her. And they're up to no good. They're gonna eat her. Moo. There we are. Maybe thin out the grass a little bit. We can have some in the corner there. I know what to add. I know what to add. Cows are tired of the boring grass and want to try human flesh. True. True. It would seem so. Oh, how am I gonna do this then? I was thinking, do you know how much I love slabs? I was thinking, actually, replace bits of the grass with podzol, and for slabs, mud slabs. Mud slabs. Remember mud? They added mud to Minecraft. And to make it, you need a bottle. Bottle of water. Hello, Benito. Hiya. Benito is a style design. Oh, do let me know. Do let me know. Basically, you get a water bottle. You get a block of dirt. You wet the dirt, boom, you got mud. Look how slippery it sounds. Mud. It's just annoying to make mud. Let's make a stack of mud for future use. Let's see. How am I gonna do this? Oni has an auto mud farm. Should we stop on over to Oni's? Unless Benito might be approaching very quickly. Benito is in this direction. Can we see Benito in the sky? Where the heck is Benito? Probably on the clouds. Oh, no, lower down. Don't need berries, no. Oh, are you gonna use a pathfinding trick? Because I was considering that. I was really hoping to get like a little parkour style. Oh, I might have berries actually. Oh, no, I don't have berries. Do I? No, I don't have berries. I do not have berries, I'm afraid. Anyway, Benito, if you need me, I'm heading over to Oni's. Be sure to bring brown candles with me, of course, of course. Where? Oh, hi! How's it going? You wanna show me your style? Don't let the cows out. You have 1 minute to do this. There's a hole there, by the way. Oh, cute. Yeah, that's an idea. 1 minute style, yeah, yeah. I mean, it works. I wanted to use a hanging sign, but oh no, Benito's dead! I miss Benito. I'm gonna take this opportunity to open a window. It's hotter than I thought. In my room, at least. Whee! It's been nice and cold. It's been nice and cold the last few days, and now it's suddenly... A big part of it is my PC warming my room up, but... Hey-ho, let's take this opportunity to have a sip. Water. Hydrate. You like the style of that style? A wonderful style for that style. I stole your sign, and I broke the... There we go, I stole your sign. Oh, you were thinking... Wait. You can make this work, though. Because signs... If a sign is like this, if it's this style of sign, to clarify, not this, not hanging from its chains, but if it's instead like that, it can float. That will float. If it's hanging from the ceiling, then yes, it does get destroyed. But if it's hanging by its little wooden block, then you can do that. So... Ha ha ha. Unless you meant it doesn't look like it physically connects, which is true. Yeah, that's a cute little style. I do like the look of this one. I wonder if there's a way to make that work. I'll think about it. Like I said, I was hoping to not have to use like a hidden bush or a hidden pit. But hey ho. Let's get a baby going. Yay! Thank you for the suggestion, Benito. I'll think about it. And I'll take your hanging sign as well. Thank you very much for the generous donation to Sambridge. Your shield is bannerless, by the way. You should really go about fixing that. Not that I'm a shield snob or anything, I just have standards. Oh. Uh-oh. Is the stream okay? Was that me? What was that? What was that? Stream's fine. What the heck? And Benito's over there now. What did you do, Benito? What did you do to me? I activated VAC with my signpost floating. Got temporary ban. Well, that was weird. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. Let's head over to Oni's base and steal their little mud generator. Bring over our own dirt. Do. Winona, there you are. Come on in, Winona. Go through the portal. Through the portal. Did you do it? No, you did. Oh, Winona. Through the portal. Through the portal. No Winona poop. Oh, I forgot the Winona poop. Right, Winona. Winona's waiting for us on the other side. Let's go get the candles. Wink. Some good old brown candles. Wink. We know what they really are. Wink. Which is, of course, brown candles. Wink. From Winona. Thank you for reminding me, Delius. Now my room is really cold. I can't find a balance. Goodness. 2. I like having 3. There we go. Oh, look at that. We got some ads coming in. As always, thank you so much for watching through those. Supports the channel and removes the pre-rolls. Makes the experience better for everybody. In the meantime, we'll just head on over to Oni's. Samantha one wink. Samantha one wink. Samantha one twink. Oh dear, oh dear. Coming in cargo through the portal. Whee! There's Winona. Over here is Oni's base in the very awkward to fit through tunnel. Yeah, Winona's following us. Good, good. Good, good, good. Do I have Wink as a potential feature emote? Let me have a look. Let me double check. So I've got a little list. I've got a little list of society offenders who might well be underground. Let's see. Butt, evil, pog, sip, dab, bonked, gasm, facepalm, yeah, scared, ew, Lenny, dance, straight jacket, stinky, angel, devil, granny, clap, dizzy, bot, party, cult. There isn't. Wink. There we go. Add that to the list. Wonderful. Ooh, we can see through time. Hello, Mojo. Welcome. I got off a bit early. We're back on Hypermine making a cow pen for now, because we need leather. I can't keep heading over to the spawn cows every time I need leather. So we've added that in the back garden of little windmill house. Your head spins thinking of a story that would cause me to use all those emotes in that order. Now that's a fun party game. Winona? Did Winona go through the portal? I'm gonna hope you did and you didn't jump off that. Oh, thank goodness. There we go. Where does Oni... We came here last time. Where was... It was in the bin! It was in the big old bin. We need some mud. Right, Winona, can you make this jump? Because I certainly can. Mud. Mud, mud, mud. Yeah, we brought our own dirt. And then it gets moved out. Thank you, Oni. I like pairing gun with cry, then gun with dead, and then dead with money. There we go. So you saw how you make mud for the uninitiated. You saw earlier. Get a bottle of water and you just splash it on dirt. How this machine works is it's got water bottles in the dispenser. When a dirt block is placed on here, it completes this circuit, lights up that redstone, triggers the dispenser, water bottle is placed or is used on this dirt block, turns it into mud. This redstone is lit, powers this, powers the piston after a little delay, pushes the dirt block that you just placed into this slot to be turned into mud. Once the Hello? Why is it so weird? Why is the server servering? This is so weird because it's clearly not on my end. Otherwise the stream would be down. Oh, there we go. Oh, never mind. Does this make sense to anyone? And why isn't it happening to Benito? What did you do, Benito? Giving it favors. God. Just do a connection reset? How? I mean, I could just restart the game. But anyway, yes. This hopper is full of empty glass bottles. When this water bottle is used and it turns into a glass bottle, it gets sucked up. Oop. Parkour is hard. Core. It gets sucked up. This gets powered. Shot out. Does that get double triggered or gets filled with this water, shot out, floats up, goes into this hopper, refills the dispenser. Oh, have I, oh, phew, I didn't ruin your thing. We almost did. We almost did. So we want 1 stack of mud. There we go. That's what we came here with, 1 stack of dirt. Oops. Aha, I thought we destroyed a little bit too much. There we go. 1 stack. Wunderbar. Part of me is tempted to generate some basalt while we're here. Nah. Don't forget the candles. We've placed them. We've placed them. Whee! This is such a nice build. I love this. There they are. We placed them next to the other ones. It's just going to slowly start growing over time. Every time we make a visit. Come on in, Winona. You've left your present. Oh, don't fall in there. I'll send us flying. Benito! If you're still watching, have you seen this? Oni managed to get the launcher working. Whee! Because I know you were having some troubles with that, I believe. I don't know if you already know that Oni got one working. Ow. 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 Checking about all the dog poo lying around, Oni should clean that up. I know, that's what I'm saying! Got such a nice base, but then it's ruined by all the dog poop. Ah, some owners, eh? Not that I own a dog, I own a wolf. Winona's a good old wolf, not a dog. So I don't know how the dog poop is showing up there. Anyway, see you in a bit, Jellios. Anyway, Mojo, I missed your message. Either a temporary network issue between me and the server somewhere, or the server temporarily struggling so much it started dropping connections. It's only doing it for me. Benito seems okay. Next time it happens, I'll restart the game. See if it's something with my login. And then if it continues to happen, I'll just struggle through it. Oh, we should check our mailbox, our spawn mailbox. I don't check it too often these days, on account of not living here. Bills, more bills, scam, bills, nothing important. Yes. Could you get a counter for how many times you've slain a specific monster? No. I mean, I could. How often would you use that? I'm going to move this boat out of the way a little bit. Because I could do that. I've currently got them saved as booleans. I could swap it out for integers instead and have that count up. And are you thinking, like, Billy slays a dreadful wight for the second time? I'm gonna get rid of that one. It's annoying me, that single block. Right, mud. Now, mud, as it is a bit dark. How do you pack the mud? You might have to smelt it. I'm pretty sure you smelt it. What I need to do first... Oh, add wheat. No? Oh, just that. Okay. I was thinking of coarse dirt. Bit weird that the recipe for this and coarse dirt is different. Feels like it should be the same. It's the same concept, right? Do dictionaries exist in whatever language? Probably. I have no idea how to use them. Packed mud. Can we use a stone cutter on packed mud? That would be nice. No, you cannot. Fair. Well, you probably can for packed mud bricks. I know you can smelt them. Okay, you can't make slabs out of packed mud. It has to be bricks. That's a spanner in the works. Oh, am I wrong? How do you do... I thought I did that. I thought I did that. I'll blame it on server lag. There we go, we'll get this gold smelting now. Packed mud. Bricks. It's gonna look a little bit off if it's bricks, though. Let's see how it looks. Guess it's meant to be like real-world mud bricks with a mixed with straw. I get that. It's just the crafting recipe for it is different. Because coarse dirt is, you know, dirt, dirt, gravel, gravel, like that. In a cross pattern. Whereas this one is just slap it anywhere. There's no consistency. Mud. Do slabs work in this farm? Considering we'll replace some of the grass. I think the cows can jump. This isn't made for people. I gave it a try. I'm not happy with the look of it. We've got some mud to use. Different developers, probably, honestly. There's quite a few things in Minecraft that are the same thing in principle, but are achieved in different ways. And it annoys me. Humph. Oh, we already had some cobblestone walls. Woods. Damn onion. Where am I keeping my spruce? I haven't... Oh, that's spruce. Why didn't I think that was dark oak? What a fool I am. Hide the cobblestone away. We don't need glass bottles. I'll just shove it in with the rest of the junk in there. Make a lantern. There we go. What I should do in the future, maybe on next season, I should make a lantern bucket. Just when I pick up a torch by whatever means, I can just throw it in the lantern bucket and it gets crafted into a lantern. Throw in torches, get a lantern spat out. Right, it would be really cool if I could figure out something for this. Let's see if I can think of anything with trapdoors, blocks, I'm not sure. Do you draw or hunt? That's a good question. Because we can do this, and then it connects. But you have the problem of now this is the empty space. And you could then do that, and I think that looks pretty good, actually. But then the cows can get out, can they? Well, baby cows probably can. Wait, I'm gonna need you to walk away, cow. I know you're scared to get on that block, but I do love this as an idea for a style. It just doesn't quite work. I mean, that could be a connecting block. Get out of the way, cow. Well, that doesn't actually help at all, does it? This is a tricky one. I may have an idea. It does involve raising the fence just by it. Let's take 4 to be safe. But what if we raise this by 2, so it matches that side as well. Oops, that's not what I want. So we have that. Can the cows climb over this gap? Are they smart enough to figure that out? Let's test this out. Come on, cows. I've got some wheat for you. Yay! Oh! Ah, they can. That's a shame. Alright, Winona, can you push them? You want to push them in? No? Come on, cow. I know you can climb on top, but now you're scared of the berries. There we go. Shoop. Winona, get out the hole. Get out the berry hole, Winona. Oh no, Winona, what did you do? I destroyed the berries. We're now out of berries. Sorry, Benito, I destroyed your lovely berry. Let's just try a pale oak gate. I think we might just have to settle for a gate. Here's pale oak. We don't have anything in the wooden stuffs, do we? No. I forgot what we needed. Was it 4 sticks? Yes, it was. Time to burn it all down. True. Is the only logical option, isn't it? I forgot the dirt. Oh, it's daytime suddenly. Now you want cranberry chocolate. Or do you want chocolate cranberry? Truly a dilemma for the ages. I think it would be cool if they added stiles as a block. Maybe have stiles function either as a ladder or a slab that only players can climb. And villagers. Players and villagers can climb a stile block. And stile blocks, unlike gates, stiles can only be made out of things that you can make walls out of. So you've got gates for the fences, you've got stiles for the walls. Oh, that's an idea. That's an idea. And it could work as either a slab where it just bumps you up like that. So you're on this side, and you go whoop, and then climb over like that. Or it works as a ladder, and you slowly rise up it. Stiles. Mojang. Mojang, give me some stiles. I'd love that. Minecraft needs the right to roam. Put the moss in. I think we're done with the little cow pen. So we can put that back. Do we have any spare wheat in the farm stuff? Yes, we do. Let's take that. So we can keep breeding up the cows. I'm not sure how many we should get in there in order to keep the cows happy. Because we don't want to overfill the cow pen. Can't be having that. Let's see. I feel like 6 will have them nice and spaced. 8 will be, you know. The higher we go, the more cramped it will be. Now let's add a little. Can we path under that? We cannot. Oops. Whoopsie. Plop, plop. There we are. Wunderbar. Billy goes on a rampage. Oh boy. Slays a Haj Motor, a Griffin, a Volkesh. You're on 18 of 122 monsters. Good job. Good job. Do I want this to be a path block? Maybe not. Maybe not Podzol. That's not Podzol. No, yeah, that is Podzol. I was thinking Mycelium for some reason. Not even 1/5. It takes time. Imagine trying to do the fishing one. We've got crazy people attempting that. I love you, crazy people. You're awesome. We could do coarse dirt. I think we should do a coarse dirt path to kind of separate it from this main pathway we have. Dirt chest. Coarse dirt. Thank you very much. Ooh, this is a hole. Hello, Winona. I found a hole. How do I get out of this hole? With parkour, that's how. Whee! Ha ha ha. There we are. We've got one little path here. Feel like it should be a bit diagonal. Yes, I like this. One lovely pathway. So they've got some flowers, they've got grass to munch on, they've got a tree for shade under the hot sun. And they have no escape, most importantly. Let's put the wheat in the chest. Keep our inventory nice and clean. Dirt. What I know for next time now is to have a much better sorting, a much better storage room. Because that's a bit cluttered. It's a bit much, that one. So here we have the cows. We can trim some of the trees a bit. Because that's just kind of floating. Yes, that's it. That's all the leaves. Thank you. Oh, try to parkour. Yes. And with that, we can update the map. It shouldn't be that big of an update on it, but... Ta-da! You can hardly see it. It's, that bit there. There's the windmill. There's the wall around it, and there's the trees providing shade. I was gonna say, should we replace it with podzol just to get a different color? But no. Cows need grass. If it was pigs, a pig one, then they love their mud. The windmill's looking nice. Thank you. Looks nice on the map as well. You can kind of tell that's the windmill. This is one I've designed myself, and I am so happy with it. I keep making it in multiple worlds, just like the forge. It takes so long to find the right shape for the little blades. But you've got the windmill, you've got the house on the side. Got your kitchen area, whatever this area is. Got wheat. You've got the grinder here, which is connected up there. Do a little impromptu windmill farm bedroom up here. More storage. That's rotating. Up here you've got nice little balcony so you can look out. No lava for us. Got this to prevent you from falling down. And then at the very tippy top, you've got the cogs, which connect. So this one spins, connects out through here. Connects to the windmill, and on top, of course, little weather vane doubles as a nice little lightning rod. Spawn-proofed. No mobs can spawn. We've got the bee as well. I think mobs can spawn. Mobs can spawn on the bee, but they shouldn't be able to come down. I like it. I'm sorry, Billy. Can I develop a virus? Can I develop a virus that just opens your stream whenever I go live? I did mention a second pandemic earlier. Maybe I think we found what it is. That would be good for viewership. It would also be good for horror. Yeah, nice path. Nice cow pen. I'm happy with that. Oh, no wheat. we get another baby? Is it baby time already? Yes. Another baby, a 5th baby. Slowly but surely we'll get our cows up. Let us sleep the night away. Oh, and have another sip of water as well. By crazy, you mean understimulated. You want me to be a bit louder? You want me to be a bit crazier? Just been playing Warframe, watching vids all day. And this here is so chill. Hey, should I add chill as a tag? Would you describe my streams as chill? When I play COD Zombies, do you think that is also chill? I think chill could be a good tag to add. Let's work on the house a bit more. Let's get some floorboards in. Get some jungle planks. Minecraft is chill. COD not so much. Okay. Maybe just for Minecraft call it chill. Am I chill? That's the question. Jungle planks. I don't think 42 is going to be enough, so I'll take the logs with me. Let's get the bottom floor in. As I've said before, I love having jungle as the bottom floor. Something about the darker color of it. It's not like dark, but compared to oak, it's a bit darker. And it allows you to have oak as a roof. Like the ceiling to the bottom floor will be oak, so it's a different color to the floor. And then the oak doubles as the floor of the next level. So it adds some variety to the floor. Winona, get out the hole. Oh, come on, Winona. Why are you like this? There we go. There we are. What else do we need? We need... That can be changed, actually. I think... I put the scaffolding up here. Connect it to the roof. I think instead of having a line there... Let me, There we go. Instead of a line, just have it like that instead. Oops. I'm still learning how to use scaffolding. It doesn't get placed how I want it to half the time. Or how I expect it to. I know what kind of weird food idea you're currently realizing in your fridge? Go for it. What weird food idea are you thinking of? And welcome back, Jellios. Whee! Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop. Oh wait, I can do it here. From underneath. Boop. Ay. Ow. That was almost perfect. So I think that looks a bit better. We'll get more smooth sandstone, build that up. We can have a nice big window on those sides. Big old window. Sand. Smooth sandstone, just a block. Let's bring some oak wood with us. Moo. Just fill in the little hole we made. I think the way we reach the top will be a staircase. For the moment, let's just put it there. With some temporary blocks as well. You know what, let's use oak planks. Show that it's temporary. Well, no, let's show that it's temporary by using, not leaves, dirt. Good old temporary dirt, and that'll lead us up to here. Which gives me access to up here. Makes the inside a bit darker. Can't wait to get the window in. Oh, I've locked myself out. Here we go. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Now let's get the upper floor in. One stack, that'll do. You know, let's just do that for now. I can swap it out. If I wish. Do. Went shopping today, bought patties and bagels. Yum, yum, yum. Put the patties in a box, poured the lemon juice until they were covered. We've been in there for about 6 hours. Ooh. Potentially delicious. Little lemon drizzle. Well, lemon drench. I'll just put the window in place. This can be a free tool one, actually. That'll fit. Looking good. Is this staircase functional? Just about. Replace that one with stairs, though. There we go. Looks a bit nicer. Here we are. One upper floor. Needs temporary light. There we go. See, we've got oak for the ceiling here. It means you can also use oak for furniture. I feel like a slab there would just work better. Right, let's see how it looks from the outside, because from here we'll have the window connecting to... I think that would work. Or we just block that off, get some more spruce. Smaller windows for the bottom floor. Big ones for there. Bit hard to see with a shadow. Let's get some front windows as well for the top floor while I'm here. I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just got the middle there. Could do that. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh, this is a lovely view. Look at that. View of the mountain in the distance. Nice. Very nice. We need a door. I need one more jungle plank. Gonna put them on bagels. And some guacamole, mozzarella and cheese. Or I don't know what I'm gonna have for tea. But you are making me hungry for something. Oh no, I've got pizza! I've got pizza. I'm gonna have a pizza. I think it's stuffed crust. I didn't buy it, that's why I say I think. Oh, yummy, yummy pizza. Oh yeah, I forgot I had jungle logs on me. Because you can't have a pizza without it being stuffed crust, can you? Do I have wool? I've got string if we don't have wool. We have no wool. Oh, we've got one wool. I'll make it out of string. There we go, let's get at least one bed in the new house. What am I looking for? Beans. Get a nice brown bed. There we go. Speaking of Minecraft inconsistencies, campfires are only oak. Beehives are only oak. Composters are only... I don't know if that's even oak. Armor stands are only oak. Chests are only oak. Crafting tables are only oak. Barrels only have the one look. For now, I'll just put the bed there for the moment. We can get so many easy wins by just giving us different wood varieties. Composter looks jungle to you? I don't know, jungle's always felt a bit reddish to me. I guess I'd say the composter is more close to spruce than anything else. Also, I saw something the other day. I'm gonna steal it. I'm gonna steal this. We're not gonna have a composter on top. Ow. I saw the greatest thing and it inspired me immediately. Instead of putting a cauldron or a composter on top, let's hope I've got the right thing. It wasn't cherry. Oh. I can't remember what it was. It was a log. I don't know it. Isn't there a log with a red middle? Not the glowing nether ones. Am I mistaken? I might be mistaken. I'll do a jungle log to show off what I meant. It might have been modded. I might have been watching a modded stream. But you put that on, boom, meat. I think it was jungle. Creaking heart? No, because it was red on the middle and brown on the outside. Look, it might have been jungle. Meat. Isn't that cool? Got some meat roasting over the fire. Wonderful. I like that. I like that. Meat. That's what the cows are saying as they stare at us. Whee! Come on, Imp. Give us some babies. So what are we on now? 7 cows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cows. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, boo, boo. I might just get rid of a beacon. Because, like, what am I going to use the beacon for? Speed, not really. Haste, I guess. Resistance, we don't have mobs fighting us. Jump boost, I hate jump boost with a passion. If it's just at someone's base, I don't know why. I want to jump 1 block. Strength, we're not fighting mobs. Regeneration, we're not taking damage. So I guess only haste. And I'm not mining enough for haste to feel worth it, so I feel like... You must confess you've never built a beacon. I feel like you should at least once. They are handy. I just feel like for this village... I was thinking of just putting it like here or somewhere as a waypoint, kind of like that. But that might look ugly. Put it on this side. Put it by the entrance. No, I'm just gonna put the beacon away for now. We have it. I killed a wither for this. Into the ores chest you get in this little corner of junk. We got bricks in there. Oh, I don't know. Wooden stuff, we don't need composter for now. Is that a demon in a bottle? No, that's a bad omen bottle. We can see the Ghast game from here. Oh, I didn't notice that. How much of the games district can we see from the windmill? From the little balcony? But yeah, bad omen used to be a thing when you kill a pillager with the big banner on its back. You would get bad omen, and that would, when you next walk into a village, it would start a pillager raid. They would raid the village. They changed it now so they drop bottles. Bad omen bottles. We can see, I think that might be a bit of a parkour there. Wow, we can see the games district from here. Just a little bit. Cool. You know what? I would like a pressure plate here. Automate the door. Semi-automate it. You can also use the bad omen effect to make the trial chambers down here. Winona, you sit, because I don't trust you with the ladder. Hey, Borg! Hiya! Yeah, there's water down the bottom. Whee! The trial chambers down here, which I don't think will activate. I'm pretty sure I've already done them. These with all their... Have I not... I haven't claimed this one. Do I have a key? These are mob spawning trials. Oh. You can increase the difficulty of those with Bad Omen as well. Probably among other things. I love how dark this little tunnel down is. This is a good tower. With a cool double-sided ladder. There we go. Winona, you can come with us now. Yes, I'll show you the bottle again. There it is. One Bad Omen bottle, currently not covered by our resource pack. Like many items, the tools are. Crossbow is not. Lanterns are. Golden carrots aren't. Scaffolding is. Beehives are really cool with this, actually. I like the depth. Pixely is this resource pack, by the way. If you want to see all the mods, shaders, resource packs I use, you can use the mods command or the panel down below. It'll take you to our website where I've written up all the mods I use for this game and others. Let's get glass. Get the glass in for the windows. We'll just take all of it. I don't know how much we'll need. For the bottom, we'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I think, for the bottom ones. How big did I make these windows? One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Just classic glass panes. I don't really do tinted windows all that much. Maybe I should. How does... Because I remember when I built some decorative windows that weren't supposed to be used, I would use white tinted glass. Because, you know, from a distance. Here, you look through there, you just see straight through. If you have a white, then it adds... It's like the window is shining a little bit from the light, either outside or inside. So let's have a look, just see how that looks. Oh, you have to surround it, don't you? Oh. So it'll be like that. It's a little bit difficult to see out of. But might add some, you know, the idea of reflection to the glass. Is this... Oh. Oh, it's just lag. It's breaking again. I thought I was smashing the glass. There we go. Oh, this is ominous. I'm down to 4 bars on connection. Yeah, you can still look out a bit. From the outside, it adds some nice colour, and it does kind of hide the interior a little bit. They should have double glazing. They do have tinted glass, prevents light coming through. I'm not sure, it feels a bit foggy on the inside. What do you guys think about white tinted glass? I do like how it looks from the outside. It's like... it feels more real compared to that from the outside, but from the inside... From the inside, I definitely prefer this. Let me tell you, these big windows don't have much of a view. It's for getting the light in, not for the view. I think we should stick with regular glass panes. If it's a window meant to be looked out of, keep it clear. And I think if it's a more decorative window that you see from the outside and not so much from the inside, then you can go with tinted glass. Oh, look at that, we got some ads coming in. As always, thank you so much for sticking through those of you that aren't subscribed. We'll see you on the other side. Supports the channel. And removes the annoying pre-roll ads. That's the biggest benefit to them, honestly. So thank you for your continued support. Oop, not that way. That way. Looks a bit nicer. I'll add slabs and stuff soon or now. They should add a woodcutter similar to the log cutter. No, the stone cutter. Similar to the stone cutter. Give us some cheap wood cutting. I think that works better. Stairs, upside down stairs. Well, until I put a bookcase down there. For now, I'll just do that. For now, we'll do that. Let's also make a chest so I can dump some of this junk in here. Building junk. Top floor? Yeah, we'll do the top floor last, so... Wood, wood, wood. Glass we're not going to use. Smooth sandstone, I think we're done with. Dirt, definitely done with. Let's see, I'll keep the logs on me, actually. So I think the house is built, other than the ceiling here, which I think we could go with spruce. So we'll need to line it with some spruce stairs. Just along there. And then... those. Yes, 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 yes. What I'll do as well is be incredibly inefficient. Oops. Scaffolding I should use. I'll be very inefficient and I'll also fill this in. Why? Because I don't want to bother lighting it. I don't want mobs to spawn. It's not a waste if it has a use. Because I'm not going to add an attic. Not to this building. Oh, don't forget that block. Zoop. Nice. One dark roof. Too dark? Nah, I don't think so. Maybe it should be raised up by 1, though, for the window. Would that look better? Put in some stairs there. Oh, going down the stairs. Oopsie. I think that looks better for the sake of the window. So just chop all this down. We'll need to make some more spruce stairs for the edges. I've just thought of another unintentional benefit to starting earlier. It means there's more people I can raid. Most people I follow start streaming later in the day. Sometimes just get those days when nobody's on. So that should help, hopefully. Yes, that's much nicer for the walls. Yeah, speaking of walls, I'm gonna make individual rooms, I think. I think we should do individual rooms. At least split something off here, so I may change the edge windows. Maybe. Also, Billy, sorry, I ignored your message. My apologies. Dragon Quest 9 you ordered on eBay still isn't here. You're this close to wanting your money back. Oh. When was it you ordered it? Hopefully it arrives. That's Dragon Quest 9. Good game. It's worth getting. Don't need this scaffolding anymore. Thank you. Don't need this scaffolding. So I think the house itself... Ah, no. There's one more thing to add. Because I don't like... Oh, you can see it here. There's nothing connecting there, it's just a sharp diagonal. So I like to add the good old trick of spruce trapdoors. None in there, good to know. Minecraft's best decorative block for spruce trapdoor. Oops. There we go. Because I just like to get them angled the same way. Yes. Nice. I'll do that for the other side as well. You ordered it like 3 weeks ago. Guy you ordered it says it's their fault. You wouldn't have the tracking, would you? I think at some point you have to say it's worth chasing a refund. Depends how shady you think they're being, I guess. I don't believe I've ever been scammed on eBay, but I haven't bought from eBay in well over a decade. I'm considering adding that. I don't know if that would bring the roof too low. Let's try it on this side, see how it looks, see how I like it. Oops. Because it adds a bit of depth to the windows there from the outside. It doesn't look too bad. How does it look from the inside? It feels like it's a bit of cover. I think we'll go with that, honestly. Just lower the overhang by, what's that, an eighth of a block? A quarter? That's a quarter, isn't it? Is it? That feels like a quarter. Ow. No, I'm out of spruce trapdoors already. Hello, SD! And hello, Sam Cater, welcome. This is Hypermine. Lovely little server with all the content creators. All of them. So unfortunately an invite-only server, but one filled with lovely people, amazing builders that I do recommend you check out. I'm doing good, SD. It's great to have you in. See, another reason to start an hour later. We get a lovely SD. I'm tempted. I haven't even looked at the results of my experiment. Aha, there's some trapdoors. Because remember I said we started an hour later as an experiment. I haven't even seen the results of it, but I'm already feeling like starting at 3 o'clock instead of 2 is a good idea, I think. I do believe. Just remember way back in the day, 10 years ago, I would always start at 7, go on until just after 10 in the afternoon or evening. I like that little overhang, that's cute. So I would always do an evening stream. Since returning, what I would do back in the day, weekdays I would do 7 onwards. Weekends I would do... I liked to do 1 o'clock to like 5 o'clock, have a little break, and then 7 o'clock onwards. I think when I came back, I was thinking, let's just do an afternoon one. It's a lot easier. It'll be nicer on my sleep schedule as well to not do the evening ones. So I'm not, you know, ending at 10 o'clock, maybe close to 11 o'clock and falling asleep. Or, well, you know, it's close to midnight and then I'm full of energy from the stream. Tired from the stream, but my mind's buzzing. You got Mini-Me watching me. Hello! Ah. Oh, what the heck? The keybind got changed. Orthographic camera. This is a cool mod, by the way. Let me change the keybind on ortho camera. There you are. Toggle camera. Oh, I don't want it. What button do I want it on? What button do I have that isn't used? Hang on. Is J used? J is not used. Is O is used. So I can't do O for orthographic. G? G for graphic? I'll do J. J was the first to come into my mind, so that's what I'll remember. Orthographic camera, J, done. Let me show you something cool. Is it in? Oops, that's not cool. Disable block face culling. Orthographic camera is a really fun mod. You know those pictures of like miniature you typically get with like miniature villages or fields or something where it's a miniature but it's taken from such a shallow angle, the picture. It makes it look kind of like a life-sized thing. This is orthographic camera, and it mimics that. Look at that, that's so cool. I haven't actually done this yet for my base. Wow, look at that. Oh, it's a bit trippy to move around in. Look at that, that's our base. And from the back, we get the mine in as well. But the whole thing about this is the perspective. You can see the hills over there. Doesn't support distant horizons, unfortunately. But it's so cool. Oh, that's a nice angle. What angle do you guys think is cooler? This angle? Or this angle? I think this one. This one is the angle to choose. The lighting can get a bit funky with shaders, but this is such a neat mod. I love it. Orthographic camera. I've got it linked in my mod list. I don't use it very often. You should remember, by the way, when using it, make sure you turn off block face culling. Because block face culling is it only renders the textures that you're looking at. And if I do ortho camera now, you'll see it starts culling the terrain. And that's not very good, is it? That's so cool. Vanilla Minecraft really needs the ability to bind a key combination to stuff. Can you not do key combos? Keybind, strafe left on control. You can't. Oh. Oh. Yes, it definitely does. It needs key combos. You know what? I bet there's a mod for that. Oops. I have not paid any attention to my advancements. I'm missing one nether biome. I haven't obtained ancient debris. I bought my netherite. I tried getting return to sender. It didn't work. Distract piglins with gold. Use a totem of undying. Well, I don't die is the thing. I've looked at a ghast through a spyglass. Not a parrot. Not the ender dragon. Cool. I'm sorry? How did I completely skip stone pickaxe? Was I gifted an iron pickaxe? I must have been. I haven't used an enchanting table. Jeez, look, I'm getting everybody to do things for me. I'm not even built a stone pickaxe. You can see that might be good for making thumbnails. Orthographic camera, absolutely. It is. But the trouble is when you build in a hilly environment, and then the hills remove all of it. This is why a lot of mods like Matica, for example, use one of a dozen libraries for their keybind mappings. Oh. Oh yeah, that does explain why I've got, like... I forgot what keybinds I have. I do have some modifiers on keybinds. We got gold! Yummy, yummy gold. But that definitely should be a vanilla feature. Give us some combination keybinds. Surely it's not that hard, right? Surely it's not too spaghetti coded. What am I doing? I'm building a house. I got very distracted by a very cool camera. Oh, cows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Babies. Because I'd like to maximize the amount of cows we have in there without cramming them. Ideally, I don't want them looking cramped. Oh, here's a question. We had a big pit under here, right? Does the pit extend? How far? Oh wait, I need to get back up now. Is there a way out through here? To the ocean? To the river? I'll do parkour again. I was just wondering if the cows were gonna congregate to a certain area because of their pathfinding. I guess not. Unless there's a big hole under here. Nah, that's fine. Because I like the cows being spread out. Ooh. For the update that came out today, they did change keybinds to make it so that a key can be bound to multiple actions. You don't understand why we didn't add key combos. I thought you could already do that. It warns you. And it's in red. See, I'm pressing A and it's going right. That's a bad example because those are two literally competing ones. If I do forwards and left to A. Oh, okay, one of them wins, at least in movement. Good to know, very interesting. So I've got that, which is... I've got some of these... the conflicting. I'm tempted to get rid of replay mod just because I don't use it. I don't use replay mod. It's nice to have when you need it. Your own little theatre mode, but I just don't use it. I'm not even recording right now with it. Right. Is the structure of the house done now? I think it might be. Whee! The roof is definitely done. Unless we want to add a chimney, which I don't think I do. Smooth that out. I'm happy with this. We'll decorate the sides, get some bushes, get some plants in. Top floor, I'm happy with. It looks small on that end, but then big on that end. Which is kind of cool. interior I am happy with, so I think we've got to work on the furnishings now. One of the things I hate the most is just... Because I like furnishing things with loads of little individual blocks. I'll get one block, place it, done. One block, place it, done. And I won't... It won't be like a row of the same blocks. But that's so difficult to actually get in your inventory. It takes so many back and forth trips. Oh, it's tricky. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we can work with. We'll need a cauldron. We'll need a sink. Bottom floor definitely needs a kitchen. Definitely needs a kitchen. We can get a furnace. I'd rather a smoker. I barely know her. Smoker for the kitchen. We don't have a cauldron. So we'll make one. Iron trapdoor for the... And cobble stairs for an extractor. I know it's a nice rustic village, but we'll have an extractor fan, why not? Smooth stone, I suppose. Emergency bookshelf. Should I bring a... What am I going to use a composter inside the house for? I don't know. Moo. Such nice little cows. Right then. Where be the kitchen? Where does the kitchen go? We'll have... I think this can be like a nice... Yeah, I'll keep the crafting table there. This can be storage. This can be more wooden work stuff. So I suppose kitchen in this corner. Smoker here. So if you want a simple extractor fan, stair, that, boom. A cauldron next to it feels weird. Then again, we'll have a counter space here. So you can, you know, cook here, do that. I guess we'll have the cauldron there, so you can do washing up and look out the window. Fill that. Let's steal some water from the pond. I'm also tempted to change this bench design. While I'm here, I might change this bench design. Simple and effective decoration, yes. I love interior decorating so much. It's so much easier and creative when you can just look through a whole list of things. That's why I've decided next season... So I'm too late. I don't want to do it now. Because it feels like the next season is looming. Next season I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna collect turtle eggs. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna collect sea pickles. I'm gonna make farms for all these silly blocks, a leather farm for bookshelves. Armor stands. I'm gonna get a collection of them so I can look through them. I can have a furnishing chest to look at for inspiration. Before I forget about that bench, I just want to try something, because I've always done stairs, signs, and that's it. I've always done stairs and signs, but I feel like it looks a bit nicer with... do slabs instead, and then trapdoors on the back. You think Hypermine could benefit from the armor stand mod? That was brought up in our discussion. I mentioned earlier, I'll repeat again, because some more people are showing up. It's been suggested we add distant horizons onto the server, so you'll see in the far distance over there, the not so far distance, there's no LOD for that. It ends very abruptly there, whereas all the way over there, we've got that distant terrain. Because on a server, to generate the distant terrain with distant horizons, you need to have visited those chunks first. But if we add it to the server, then the server can do that. See, I think that looks nicer as a bench. Yeah, I prefer that. If we add it server-side, then you don't need to visit those chunks in order to get the distant terrain for them. I think that would be wonderful. We put a poll. I suggested simple voice chat, which adds group voice chat, and it adds proximity voice chat, which would be the most fun thing. Every game can be improved with proximity voice chat. We put it to a vote, it was unanimous. Everybody that voted said yes, there were no votes, which was brilliant. So simple voice chat is being added. The armor stand mod was suggested, but it was brought up that the armor stand mod it introduces a lot of lag, apparently. I'm not well versed in the armor stand mod. I know that you can get a data pack for it with the book and everything, but if there's a mod, then I don't know. I've been told it's laggy, and I don't know if that's just the mod or if it's all the armor stands will inevitably use, but yeah. Here's an idea. Bookshelf there. Boom. Oh, yeah, that's genius. We've got a bookshelf here, you know, resting on top of something. But then you climb the stairs, it just looks like a wooden plank. Oh, I'm a genius. I'm the only person to ever come up with that. There's no difference between the mod or the data pack. So the lag is probably just a concern of overusing armor stands. I see. Yeah, entities are inherently laggy, otherwise I would be placing so many item frames everywhere. I love item frames. I don't mind not being able to pose an armor stand. I only ever use it as an armor stand. In which case I have no reason to pose it. So we've got an armor stand in the lumberjack's hut. Over here. Armor stand, it's just lumberjack clothes. Look at all these decorations. And a bathtub. I'm still so happy I remembered to change out the composter for a slab of meat. That looks so nice. Alright, what would go underneath that? We should get a barrel. We should get some barrels. Let's get some oak planks. And there, what can go there? can go there. What I tend to do when building a village is I just look in the other houses and see what I've already done and get inspiration. Be right back. See you in a bit, Billy. I was thinking... chiseled bookshelf. I'm gonna cheat. Whee! Loom. Could add a loom. I need another drink. Oh. I was gonna say cartography table, but you can't rotate it, so we'll get the boring side. Alright, I'll have a sip of water. My voice is... I'm not used to talking. I'm used to being on my own in my room all day playing video games by myself. Boo, boo, boo. What? Have nothing there. Have a trapdoor there. Winona out the way. I've never done something like that. I always have it feel practical. Winona, can you move out the way so I can look at it? Thank you. I mean, it fits. It fits. I can't wait for shelves. We're gonna update very soon. The whole context behind the vote for server-side mods was... what are the most important mods that we use? Let us know, because we would like to update to the new update, the Copper Age update, as soon as possible. So we're going to get shelves as soon as possible. That's an idea. I do like that. That works better than I thought. What side of the crafting table do we get? We get some tools on that side. I mean, we could just do chiseled bookshelf. What was it again? Was it... if I remember correctly, it was that and slabs? Yes. Oops, that's not the bookshelf. Just that. Empty storage. For now. For now, that'll work. I would like some, workstations. Couple of great data packs, 100%. But 100% what? But 100% me. Great for SMP. Percy's sewing kit. Sewing kit and comfort kit. What are those? You got me interested in those. Because Hypermine, we've got Voodoo Beard. Voodoo Beard makes loads of resource or data packs. He makes loads of data packs himself. So basically, yeah, all of our data packs are Voodoo Beard. I came over here to make... what does this one do? Nothing. Why do... oh. I was thinking of that. Loom. String makes a loom, of course. That makes sense. It was paper for a cartography table. Do we have paper? Yes. And see, here's another inconsistency. Let me highlight this inconsistency as well. Dinner time. See you later, Jellios. Hopefully. We'll see how long I keep going. But here's another inconsistency. One layer of planks and one layer of string makes a loom. However, one layer of planks and one layer of paper does not make a cartography table. You need 2 layers of planks. Where's the consistency in that? Problem is, yeah, I mean, looks right from that side. I really wish you could rotate the cartography table, because these sides are pointless. Those sides are utterly useless compared to this lovely corner with a globe on it. Which I think we can actually have sticking out of our little workstation area. Percy's sewing kit and comfort kit. What could those do? I imagine sewing kit is something with leather armor. If I were to hazard a guess. Put the cartography table there. Boom. Globe. Nice. I think move the crafting table to there. Loom there. I'm not sure what to have in the corner. I think put the lantern above the crafting table, because if you're crafting something, think of it logically. If you're crafting something here, you'll want direct light. You won't want shadows cast on one side or the other. This, straight down, boom. Perfect for crafting things. I brought that over just to see what it looked like. I know what will go in the corner. I don't know what it will be on top of. Maybe on top of the composter. I was thinking just logs. That actually looks pretty cool. That kind of fits on top of there. And maybe just a barrel. What about an upside down barrel? And we can put something on top of their flower pot. Let's put a flower pot on top of that. We crafted a flower pot. You're back again. Welcome back, Billy. First one, sewing kit lets you apply custom models from resource packs for items, armor, elytra, creature armor. Isn't that already a feature? Depending on item name, can't you already do that? Through resource packs? Or am I mistaken? Second one lets you create places to sit. Sit without... Oh, that's nice. Sit without minecarts. Yes. It's honestly amazing that we've had that nice little sitting pose for so long. And they haven't added chairs or anything. You got boats, you can sit in boats, you can sit in minecarts. No chairs. I came over here for a flower pot. Where would... Oops. Here's our bricks. I'll bring a tripwire hook. That could be used for some more decoration. See where I can slap that. I would love to be able to sit down on things. Like, sit down on the bench that we put over there. Instead of just crouch on it awkwardly. There we go. We crafted a flower pot. Tripwire hook. You can do a tripwire hook over a cauldron. Oh, cracks in the water. I don't know what the tripwire hook is supposed to... A foot pedal? What it's used for, I haven't the foggiest, but... a little something. I think similar to the lumberjack's hut, we could do some more barrels for storage hanging above to add a little something to the ceiling. Oh, we've already got... Oops. Already got planks. Like that. A foot pedal for your space bar. If you want to jump in the game, boom, slam your foot pedal. Streamers do have that. There are some streamers that have, you know, you can get a stream deck. Some people have foot pedals that trigger certain things, which, dare I say, is pretty genius. Easy access. Get out of the way, lantern. You just, you know, step your foot down, boom, whatever you want to happen, happens. Should that be moved over one? I think it should. It makes the lantern look a bit off, though. So I think... I'm gonna add some block there. Oh, that's not the lantern. Could just put it on the barrel. And then that on the... We crafted that little thing by the light of the lantern. Does it look better if it hangs? A little bit. I kind of prefer that. It hangs, a hanging lantern. Dinner time. Hey, enjoy your food, Esty. See, we've picked up another torch. This would be perfect for the lantern barrel. I think we'll just decorate the top with an item frame. Maybe get another flower pot, use it as a cup. Item frame, put a food in it. I would like more placeable food. That would be nice. Impulse has foot pedals. Ah. In the far-flung future, when I'm infinitely rich and streaming for a living and have 1 billion subscribers, I can see myself getting foot pedals. Hello, Oni. Welcome on in. Gulps down a potion of the warrior. Stay hydrated. Right, I came in here for an item frame before I forget. Oh, we could bring a beehive over. Let's bring a beehive over. Mobs. Leather. Some more bricks for a flower pot. Get the sticks. Shoopity shoop. Item frame. Lovely. Do you want to come out, Bee? Do you want to come out? Do you want to come out? Yay, there you go. A Sambillion subs. So many that we've got our own number. I've said before, my dream level of fame, my dream level of fame is... Oh, that makes a nice little shelf, doesn't it? Oops, I destroyed the wall. I guess actually I'll put that under there. Looks like a box we can slide out. Maybe underneath that? See how it looks the other way. I like the barrel being there to kind of break up the color a little bit. Otherwise it's too oak on top of each other. I like that. I like that. We could do... Nah, we'll keep the ceiling there free. I need to find a food to put on there. I was saying, I've said before, my dream level of fame is seeing fan art of myself. I think that would be so cool. And Billy, I'm not pressuring you to draw for me, okay? This isn't a request. This is me saying my dream level of fame would be people willingly doing it on their own without me prompting them by saying that's my dream level of fame. I see Borg on the compass. Is Borg in our tunnel? In our tunnel? A Borg! Hello! Holding out your little torch. This is another mod I've got. What's it called? Not enough animations. Just add some simple things like that. You hold out a torch. Hold out a lantern. You're sticking it out in front of you. It's cool. Anyway, I'll leave you to whatever you were doing, Borg. My other... Well, there's one thing I really want. I would like to get the clothes that match my avatar. And the shirt is easy, I can do that already. And one day I will make that shirt for myself, and then I'll also put it up on the shop. So you guys could get one if you wanted a pink shirt. The tricky thing is the hat. Winona, when did you take damage? You poor girl. There you go. And you can have a rotten flesh as well. There you go. Nice treat for you. Yeah, I would like the hat to be custom made. I currently have no way of getting that. And I feel like if I was a larger streamer, I could approach some company and be like, hey, I would love to do some custom hats. My problem is I want to... Ooh! I completely forgot about a potion brewing stand. We could add that to the kitchen. Is the hat tricky? It is to get the colour. Specifically getting the colour is the problem. Because I've already got a custom embroidered hat on the shop. It's getting the colour right that's the problem. But if I had an army of fans willing to buy a hat, I can say, people want the hat, and I also want the hat. Right, food. What food can go on our table? Chicken? A little bit of chicken? I don't want... This isn't even like I want to sell my hat. This is I want it for myself. Put that on the campfire. All of the emotes I commissioned for myself so I could use them. The can cooler that's in the shop, I only put that there because I wanted a can cooler. Oh, one roast chicken. Yummy, yummy. It was either going to be a meat or a soup of some kind. But that's my point. I would love to be able to place down a bowl of soup. I think that would be nice. I think for the moment, I might change my mind. I might already change my mind on the smooth stone. Instead of that, turn it into slabs. Get that little line in the middle, breaking it up. If we're quick, then the chicken won't break. Haha. Nice. Our emergency essential stone cutter. I'm happy with the kitchen. I would love some storage. But the storage I have in mind is a bit big. Takes at least 2 blocks. I'm very tempted to do it, though. Could I squeeze it in somewhere? I can't really squeeze in the food storage. I could under the... Ah, no, I can't under the stairs because of this. Unless I trapdoor on top. I think that's something for me to think about. Come up with some idea and work on that on a later point. I was thinking breaking this up with a wall along somewhere, but maybe not. Have a study area, big desk can go here. Do I have nice little spruce desk, or maybe a massive desk? 4 wide. Oh. You're back. Welcome back, Jellios. I'm getting pretty hungry right now, honestly. I'll bring up another... I'll just put a crafting table here. In the corner, I suppose. Or put the bed there. Desk... Ooh. Desk here, looking out the window. Bed off to one of the sides, perhaps. Perhaps that is what I wish. So 3 wide desk means I can now put a chair here. A nice simple enough chair. I've got the window open. I can smell food. I think someone's cooking something nice outside. Where's my spruce? Am I out of spruce? That's jungle, that's oak. We're completely out of spruce. Mojo needs to eat. Oh, the downside. The downside to me starting an hour later is now everybody has to eat, as well as me. What did I come here for? Spruce. I think we are out. No, we're not. Phew. We are not completely out of spruce. I'll take an entire stack. Thank you, thank you. You don't need to eat. Food is a construct made by big companies to sell more food. That's true. What did I want to make? Another set of trapdoors. Slab. Just very simple. Oh. Maybe I do it with just slabs. I have this thing, and I don't know why. Trapdoors that have to be vertical, I always place from the top. I guess it just feels more like, you know, like that is obviously wrong. And if I do that, that's obviously wrong because it's floating. So you're more, I don't know, gravity, flop it down. I don't know the logic behind it. Desk. Here we are. Here's an idea. The last time I made a desk, we didn't actually have lecterns. I think we have a lectern in the storage. And I can try it out with that. I just had the slab for the desk, and then I put an item frame with a book and quill in it. Wooden stuff. We do not. Oh, we got some ads coming in. As always, thank you so much for sticking through those. Removes the pre-rolls and supports the channel. So thank you so much. In the meantime, I'll look up how to make a lectern. Ah, we need a bookshelf. We do need a bookshelf, which is exactly why I got these cows. We should get our looting sword. Samantha stabs. Everyone's making dinner. Woohoo. Let's see, there's one. That got us one lever. There's two. That got us three lever. There we go. Easy peasy. We have got 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they're moving. Stop moving, cows. Let me get to the high ground. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 cows in there. I think that's the maximum we can reasonably get them without overcrowding. Visual overcrowding, of course. I know we can get like several hundred in there before they start damaging each other. Oof. Put the sword back. Craft up a little. Oh, we need paper. We've got paper in our purse. There we go, 9. Oh. Let's have a snooze as well. Look at everyone on. Wow. Crafting tables in the corner. Books. Shelf. It was slabs, wasn't it? I forgot the recipe already. Lectern is slabs. It is slabs, okay. I'll do it with oak slabs. Thank you. How does that look? If we replace the sides with oak stairs? And again, that blends in with the floor. If only we could make a lectern out of something other than oak. I know how I could make that work, but it will ruin our chair, but it's a very bad chair anyway. But I will need signs. Just, you know, flank the edge with some signs. Just like that. There we go. Looks a little bit more as one. I don't know if we can have the chair then further out. I don't know if I'm sold on the chair. You can just have a desk. Where would the bed go? If the desk is there, and we can have big bookshelves along the edges as well. Oh, I like that. Then where does the bed go? We come up here, we'll have a railing along the edge. I don't have any fences on me, so we'll have to craft those up. The bed could go here. Desk bed. That will be... Yes. Let's get the fence in, the railings. I need some sticks. I normally have it coming up. I need something along the edge here as well. More bookshelves. El Clasico. Or do I want the big one along there? I think that looks a bit nicer. It's in the middle of the room as well. So yeah, I'll get something to prevent people from climbing on here. Some nice little storage as you go down the stairs. So barrels could work. Yes, I like how this is coming out. I don't know what's gonna happen along this wall. This wall, library, bookshelf, desk, workstation. Cute little bed here, some side tables. For now, I'll just... Boop, boop. Though the window looks off like that. That shows how weird the window is, so... Could just board it up. Have a triple window here. That looks good on the inside. How does it look on the outside? I'll fly out, screw it, cheaty cam. It's lopsided, but that doesn't mean it's inherently bad. I don't know, we could just... Not sure. Think on that. Definitely a lantern. I'll need a book to put on there, book and quill. So that is book, ink sac, feather. Should I put the meat in the smoker right now? Dump them in here. So I need to get loads of leather for all the bookshelves we're gonna add there. Along here, I'm really not sure. Rug in the middle of the room. This chest is gonna need moving. Let's do that now. Oh, nope, I dropped the chest. There we go. For the moment, temporary chest can go in there, because that's going to remain empty. Glass. Smooth sandstone. Just for now. Just for now. You're back. Just to say, you're now gonna make dinner. See you, Billy. I think while I ponder on what can go here and what can go on that wall, and where I can squeeze in my nice little food racks, I think I'll call it there for today. It's been a nice, just over 3-hour stream. And let's see if the later start time means I can send you over. Oh, I can send you over to Benito. Benito's streaming. Hello, Benito. Can I, access your stream page? There we go. Ah, just as JB comes in. It's coming to an end, I'm afraid. Hopefully in the future I can go on for longer. My end goal, I always say I get the 3-hour minimum. I like to aim for 3 hours. My end goal is to eventually go longer and longer. Go for 4 hours, then for 5, then for 6. 6 would be brilliant. But yeah, I am very hungry. And I don't want to go too hard on my voice, so I'm going to put links in chat. They'll take you to our website. Links to everywhere you can find me. Follow on Twitter, join the Discord. I'll always announce every time we go live. I'm going to stick around because we're going to raid Benito's lair. Yes, and I spelled that right. If you stick around for the raid, you get bonus points. Heck yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, JB. Hopefully next time. Hopefully next time. But, as always, thank you all so much for coming along. For the gift sub from Delta, bits from Merc. Enjoy my noms, I certainly will. Stuffed crust pizza. Oh, yeah. So thank you so much for coming along. And until next time, take care of each other.